Did you know that Disney will pay you for making your own bed? Or that there's a scavenger hunt at Magic Kingdom that gives you a FastPass as a reward? Or that Disney uses a top secret weather machine to cause afternoon rainstorms just so you're forced to buy a $10 poncho? Okay, I made that last one up. And I apologize because at Guide to WDW, we're all about giving you the inside scoop on the Disney World secrets that are actually true. Be sure to subscribe for more videos featuring expert tips to help you save time, spend less money, and have more fun at Disney. And today's video is all about those lesser known tips that most guests probably don't know, even if they've been going to Disney World for a while. I've been going for as long as I could form memories, and I even learned some of these tips just recently. So let's jump into the 13 secret Disney World tips you need for your next trip. 1. Rider switch. This one is a huge time saver for families traveling with small children. For attractions with height requirements, Rider Switch gives guests traveling with children too small for the height requirement the ability to go on the ride by switching who supervises the child. Here's how it works. If my wife and I are taking one of our nieces to Animal Kingdom, but our niece was not tall enough to get on Flight of Passage or was just too scared to ride the mighty Ikran, we would go to the cast member outside the entrance to the attraction to get a Rider Switch pass. They'll scan my wife's magic band, and this pass will then show up in our My Disney Experience app. I can get in line while my wife watches our niece. While I'm waiting in line, they're free to go and enjoy Navi River Journey or anything else in the rest of the park. Once I'm off the ride, I can look after our niece while my wife uses the Rider Switch pass to get in the FastPass Plus lane and experience a short wait for the attraction. So that's how Rider Switch could work for a couple traveling with one small child. But what you might not realize is that the return pass is good for up to 3 guests, which is great for larger parties. Rider Switch could be a way for your older child or children to experience their favorite ride twice while each parent takes a turn watching the kid or kids who can't or doesn't want to get on the ride. A couple of extra tips. Rider Switch can be used in combination with FastPass Plus, and it's not only about height restrictions. Disney's stated policy is, if a child does not meet the height requirement or a guest does not wish to board a particular attraction, no problem. 2. Service your way. Get a $10 Disney gift card per night for cleaning up after yourself. Being tidy, or not minding a messy room, can pay at Disney World, so neat freaks and slobs unite. At select Walt Disney World resorts, you can participate in a program called Service Your Way, where Disney will give you a gift card in exchange for declining daily housekeeping services. If you're staying 2 nights or longer at a value or moderate resort and opt into Service Your Way, Disney will give you a $10 gift card per night minus your first night. So if you're staying 5 nights, you'll receive a $40 Disney gift card. You can still request to receive new towels or to have your trash removed by housekeeping at no charge by calling with your in-room telephone. 3. You can get more than 3 FastPasses in one day with bonus FastPasses. Using FastPass Plus to save time in line is one of our first tips for Disney World beginners. Most guests know that they can make 3 FastPass Plus reservations per day in advance of their trip. What is lesser known is that you can actually receive extra FastPasses once you've used your first 3, or once the end time of your latest FastPass Plus reservation has expired. Once you've redeemed your 3rd FastPass Plus reservation, you will be able to get a new FastPass for that same day, either through the Disney World app or at one of the FastPass kiosks. And once you've used that 4th FastPass, you're able to grab another FastPass and so on until the park closes. This is why we recommend making your FastPass Plus reservations for the morning, so you have more opportunities to grab extra FastPasses throughout the day. The bonus FastPass system works the best at Magic Kingdom because FastPasses for good attractions will still be available until late in the day. This is also great for park hopping, as your bonus FastPasses are not confined to the same park that you made your initial reservations at. 4. Get an extra FastPass for Pirates of the Caribbean. As a general rule of thumb, I don't ever make an advanced FastPass reservation for Pirates of the Caribbean. It's not because it isn't a great attraction or that I've just had it up to here with the woman telling Carlos not to be chicken. That man is strung up in a well, show a bit more concern for his well-being, Helen. It's just that you can earn a FastPass for Pirates by enjoying an attraction in Adventureland. A Pirate's Adventure Treasures of the Seven Seas is a scavenger hunt style attraction, similar to Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom or the now defunct Agent P's World Showcase Adventure, which will soon reopen as DuckTales World Showcase Adventure. The basic premise of the attraction is that you get a mission, go find a point of interest, trigger a special effect, and repeat until you complete your mission. It's a fun way to explore Adventureland and have something to do without a wait. If you do 3 of these missions in one day, your party is rewarded with a FastPass for Pirates of the Caribbean. 5. Skip the line at counter service restaurants with mobile order. Never wait in line for blue milk again. Mobile order is a time-saving godsend, especially if you're trying to eat during peak lunch or dinner hours. Within the Disney World app, you can order and pay for your meal at many quick service locations. Once you're ready to eat, just press the I'm Here button in the app and then pick up your order at the mobile order pickup window, skipping the line entirely. There's no geolocation in the app, so you could press the I'm Here button while you're making your way to the restaurant, and if you time it right, your food will arrive at the pickup window right as you make it to the restaurant. 6. Don't overpay for ponchos. Afternoon rain showers are a fact of life in Central Florida. Another fact of life? Disney's ponchos are very expensive. Yes, they have the Disney World branding on them, but you pay a big premium for that castle logo. A single Disney poncho costs around $9. Save some money by planning ahead and ordering a pack of ponchos from Amazon. You can get enough ponchos for your whole family and then some for around $13 for 10 ponchos. I've included a link in the description for the ponchos my family's ordered in the past. 7. You don't have to stay on property to get some of the best Disney World hotel perks. 2 of the best perks about staying at a Disney World resort include getting to participate in extra magic hours or booking your FastPass Plus reservation 60 days in advance versus the standard 30-day lead time. But you don't have to stay at a Disney resort to get these perks. Several Good Neighbor hotels offer these coveted perks, as well as transportation to the parks. It's usually much easier to find good deals on these hotels versus official Disney resorts, or you could use reward points to book your trip. 8. You can walk from Epcot to Hollywood Studios. Because Disney World is so massive and you take roughly 20 different forms of transportation while you're there, it can be a little bit hard to get your bearings. Epcot and Hollywood Studios might feel worlds apart, but they are surprisingly close. You can walk from the International Gateway entrance of Epcot to Hollywood Studios by walking down the boardwalk and following this path. It's actually a pretty pleasant stroll, and it can sometimes be preferable to waiting in line for the Skyliner or Friendship boats. 9. Get Mickey Mouse to wake you up. Since getting to the parks before opening is one of the best ways to avoid long lines, setting an early wake-up call with your resort isn't a bad idea. And why not have it be from one of the most iconic characters of all time? Wake up! If you're staying at a Disney resort, you can have Mickey Mouse or another Disney character give you a wake-up call. The cheery voice of everyone's favorite mouse can be an exciting way to help kids get up in the morning, and also it can take the sting out of having to wake up at the crack of dawn for your Rise of the Resistance boarding group. 10. There are great places to watch Magic Kingdom's fireworks outside of the park. While Happily Ever After is best viewed from Main Street, you don't have to make it into Magic Kingdom to get a great show. The Polynesian Village Resort, the Grand Floridian, and the Contemporary all offer viewing areas where they pipe in music from the fireworks. Even the Transportation and Ticket Center offers a great view. This tip works year-round, but it's especially awesome during Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party or Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. You can experience the special fireworks that they show at these upcharge parties without having to pay for an extra ticket. Our personal favorite spots for this are the Polynesian Beach or the California Grill on top of the Contemporary. 11. There's a nightly water parade on the Seven Seas Lagoon. The Main Street Electrical Parade has been gone for a few years now, and Magic Kingdom has been without a nighttime parade since it glowed away. But just outside the Magic Kingdom, an electric parade still lives on the water. The Electric Water Pageant takes place nightly on the Seven Seas Lagoon and can be viewed from the Magic Kingdom Entrance Plaza or at any of the monorail resorts. The whole thing has a very 1970s feel, and the music is just perfection. 12. You don't need a reservation to eat at California Grill. California Grill could be one of the hardest reservations to score at Disney World. The food is fantastic, and like I mentioned before, the view of Magic Kingdom's fireworks really can't be beat. So what do you do if you can't get a reservation? Just sadly eat a pepperoni flatbread from the Contempo Cafe and imagine what it would be like to be part of the upper crust on the top floor? You don't have to live out that oddly specific example that may or may not have happened to me before, because the lounge at the California Grill is first come, first serve. They offer the full California Grill menu, and if you dine in the lounge at any point in the night, you can return to view the fireworks from the outdoor viewing deck. 13. Counter service restaurants offer free water. I have a few strong beliefs that I can get pretty vocal about. Rome burning in Spaceship Earth is the greatest theme park smell, Ronto Wraps are the pinnacle of culinary achievement, and no one should have to spend over $3 on a Dasani water bottle. Counter service restaurants at Disney World will always offer you a free cup of ice water if you ask for it, so stay hydrated without draining your bank account. How many of these Disney World secrets did you already know? Let me know in the comments, and if you have a cool inside tip, be sure to share. If you post a great tip, I'll be be sure to include it in a future video and give you a shout out and a coupon for a free cup of ice water next time you're at Disney World. For Guide to WDW, this is James saying, see you next time.